Hello and welcome to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, Stainless Steel 6.4, the Crusader States. This is our first episode with your host Shenra, and yes, that is a mouthful. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that out every time for the episodes. But it's time to get the campaign started, and I want to make sure everything's all set. Not sure about the audio settings, that might be a little too loud. We'll see when it's all recorded and stuff. Game settings, I want you to see what's going on. Unit size, this is going to be set to huge. And I know this really affects the way the cities grow and cities are, the population of the cities. So hopefully that won't be too bad, but I like having a lot of dudes on the actual field of battle. So let's go ahead and get in game. Early era campaign, and you guys voted for the Crusader States. It wasn't even close. You want to see probably the most difficult faction to play, so I'm going to set everything on very hard. Manage everything, show the CPU moves. Yeah, we'll keep this on. We might turn this off later. If we're getting just too much crap going on the campaign map, we might turn that off later. But for now, and this I might turn on. I'm not sure about battle time limits or not. It's been a long time since I played this game. Well, anyway, let's get started as a Crusader States. I didn't even look at the campaign goals, but it's a long campaign, so I assume the goals are probably conquer a lot of crap in the Middle East. I imagine you have to fight back the Muslims everywhere. But yeah, this is not going to be easy. From the Stainless Steel team. Campaign difficulty, very hard. Thanks for downloading and playing Stainless Steel. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. Oh, you can click about... Huh? Huh? Oh, it just has a settlement selected. Alright, get rid of that window. Yes, it's been a long time. Okay, WASD doesn't work. Okay, I guess I'm using the arrow keys. Okay, the arrow keys work. Good. Alright, so this is Rebels. And we have Antioch, and we have Edessa, but we don't seem to have whatever this town is. I forget what it's called. And Adana's up here. Well, the graphics look pretty nice. Alright. So, early on in this campaign, I imagine what's going to happen is the Muslims are going to call a crusade against Jerusalem. That's usually what happens. And I'm going to tell you straight up that the strategy I might employ is to just abandon Jerusalem. Just get out of there. Because early on in the game, the Muslim states are much stronger than the Crusader states. So it might make sense for survival to just get rid of Jerusalem. And on the same note, there are often crusades and jihads called against Constantinople. So if we do expand this way into Byzantine lands, it would also make sense to not go that way. I mean, or at least not to take that city, just because of jihads and crusades. But I don't know. I also don't want to be a wuss. I don't want to just sit around on my hands and do nothing. This guy is a spy, so why don't you show me what's going on? Those are rebels. Show me what's going on in this Egyptian state. Yes, there's some silly Egyptian guy sitting there. And a bush is walking past him. Uh-oh, is he gonna die? Ah, he died. Ah. Well, that didn't go so hot. Falcao, you suck. Oh, there's a Fatimid spy there. Do we have any other agents? We do not. What about up here? Do we have any agents? Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh yes, let me tell you about the submods that I have installed. When you install Stainless Steel, it comes with a bunch of submods that you can it has little tick boxes. You either turn them on or turn them off. The ones that I have turned on are the Savage AI, which is supposed to be kind of a medium between aggressive and defensive AI. Hopefully they're better on the battlefield. I want to have good battles in this game. The other thing I have turned on is permanent watchtowers, which starts out with watchtowers. And basically the idea is so you can see your own territories. If you own the territory, you can see it. So I have that turned on. And the last one I have turned on is, I forget what it's called, but it's supposed to be like realistic capturing of cities. So let's say we go and we invade Tortosa, we take Tortosa. When you first capture it, you are not allowed to recruit units there right away. So you can't replenish troops that are wounded, and you can't get new units right away. You have to wait a little while. And I believe it also makes it more difficult for the upsetness of the town, the unhappiness of the town to go away. So when you take over a settlement, there's a certain unhappiness. They're like upset that you just took their city, and that takes longer to go away as well. So I like that idea in that mod. I've never used any of these mods before, so bear with me if I'm completely clueless at the actual functioning of them. But let's see. So we have our little cardinal here, and it's only 8% Catholic, 10% Catholic, and Jerusalem probably not much better. 42% Catholic. So we'll leave him here. It's only 8% Catholic here.
Traveling with the Lord.
And let's see, what the hell do we have? We have a general, Crusader sergeants. I don't know what a miles is.
Senior.
What's a miles? Excellent morale, can form a wedge, may charge without orders, powerful charge, and good stamina. Okay. We have a marine. These are dudes with clubs. Holy shit, yes. Bonus fighting, cavalry, effective against armor. Hell yeah, of course they're effective against armor. You get a dent like that in your chest, you're not getting back up. Armenian infantry, effective against armor. Oh, they have like maces or something. Cool. And some bows. Awesome. What do we have over here? We have some more bows, some Crusader knights. Just lancers, I guess. Nothing special about them. And another general. Let's see. 1-star general. Somewhat loyal. What about this guy? No. Give me the town. This guy... Oh, here's my main general. 5 stars. He's not very loyal, though, so we got to keep an eye on him. This guy is our leader. Probably not going to use him in fighting too much. This guy we're going to use a lot in fighting. He's got a lot of stars, so he's going to be very effective on the battlefield. He's got the Holy Lance. That's nice. But his loyalty's kind of low. But we can improve that by using him in battles. The loyalty should go up the more you use him in battles. Let's look at our tax rates. Public order. We can bring this up to about 100. 90, that's fine. And Jerusalem... Oh, wow, 260%. You guys are super happy. I wonder why they're so happy. Logging camp. Ooh, what's the difference between a Templars and a St. John's? Knights Templar or Knights Hospitaller? What the fuck's the difference? Oh, there we go. Knights Templar, excellent morale, form wedge, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, 19, 10, 4, 5, 1. What about the other guys? Where were they? Is it this one? No, that was Templars. There we go. 19, 10, 4, 5, 1. So these are better. Hospitallers are better than Templars. Okay, well, that makes an easy decision if we ever have to choose which house we want to get. They cost the same to build, so why would you ever go with the Templars when you can have St. John's Hospitallers? Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about play style with cities and stuff. One of the problems I've always had on very hard setting, the unrest is usually very high. It's hard to keep the people in your cities happy. And you won't really notice this on medium difficulty or hard difficulty, but the moment you get to very hard difficulty, the unrest is just really, really a pain in the ass. And as your cities gets larger, normally you build things like sewers and aqueducts or whatever they are, and better city structures, better city walls and stuff like that. And eventually it's supposed to quell like squalor and unhappiness. It's supposed to make people happy, but with very hard, that becomes more and more difficult to do. So one of the strategies I try to employ is I don't build farms. I just don't build farms, because as population goes up, the unhappiness goes up as well. So it just doesn't make sense to have farms. Now you might disagree with that, but tough luck. This is my LP. So I'm just not going to build any of the farms. And if I find farms in towns that I take, I usually destroy them right away. Just get rid of them. Churches, of course, are great. Alright, so how are we on religions? Let's always show these little details here. Religion. Oh yeah, we need some religion here. Build some churches. We have decent amount of money. Let's go to our next town. More churches. Yes, please. Not very Catholic, are we? And more churches. I can't believe there's no church in Jerusalem. That's crazy. You at least start with a church there. Alright, so we have this army. It looks like it's... that's nice. It looks like it's meant to go take this town. However, the forces defending are far stronger than the forces we have attacking. And I'm not going to abandon Jerusalem just to take over Acre. So why don't we go see what's going on down here. See, this one looks very weak. I think it would make more sense to go to Gaza and take over this castle than it would to go north, because we can probably take it with this army right here. So anyway, what do we have? We have Crusader sergeants, okay, spearmen, axemen, and big old club dudes, so nothing's too special. Pilgrims, are you good at anything? Combat bonus in woods. Man, you guys are kind of crappy. I think we take some knights. Anyway, let's get in position here. Let's give these guys a little bit of a kick in the butt, because we're going to be fighting the Muslims anyway. We might as well get off on the right foot. We're going to say, give us map information and, yeah, pay us some money. Pay us 2,000. And accept or we will attack. And that's demanding. Damn right it's demanding. And we'll give you some trade rights too. Oh, now it's balanced. Rejected. Okay, so tough poop. We're just going to go head on and scout out this area. There's their capital, Cairo. Let's go ahead and see what they got over here. There's Damietta. That's a small castle. Looks kind of big from here. That's what she said. Let's go push this spy out of the way. You can move non-combat units, non-coms, out of the way just by clicking on where they're standing. Watch this.
Of course.
We just forced his ass to move. I love that. Anyway, we're going to stand on him again. And then we're going to siege this town. Yes, attack neutral faction.
Closing to engage.
No, I don't want to spend 3 turns. 2 turns. Lots of ladders. That's fine.
Give the order and we will strike, Seigneur.
Relations worsened. War. Who cares? You guys, you have a decent garrison. You guys have a decent garrison. I need another diplomat, because I want to go make peace and some allies up, you know, somewhere. Do I have any boats? No. And no. No boats. Interesting. Well, in any case, let's get our knights down here.
By your will, Seigneur.
And
combining your forces, Seigneur.
I guess you guys can afford to take you with me. And I'm going to leave my king. Leave my king in Jerusalem because, you know, he's the king. I'd rather not have him die too soon. Let me take a look at the family tree while we're at it. Let's see. Intern faction window. Here we go. Family tree. Alright, so Eustache, he's dead. Eustache, another Eustache, he's dead. Godfrey de Bouillon, he's dead. We have a lot of guys who are dead. Our family tree is extremely small. Wow. 2 guys. So we are really at risk of, like, assassins and stuff. If we lose our king and our faction heir at the same time, we're dead. It's over. Game over. So anyway, we are doing a church. Let's see if we can also recruit some dudes. There we go. Recruitment. You can only recruit Marine. Those are kind of crappy dudes, aren't they? So we don't have any castles. That kind of sucks. The only thing we can recruit are club dudes. This guy can recruit Cannons of the Holy Sepulchre. Oh, they're pretty awesome. What do they cost? They cost an arm and a leg. 900 florins. Wow, what's their upkeep? 200. Well, that's not much more upkeep than these guys. Then, yeah, let's recruit one. And let's get another spy, because our spy died. And let's get a boat, because we don't have any boats. Can we build anything cool in Antioch? No, we can get a merchant. Not really interested in merchants, really. Merchants are okay. they're just kind of a hassle to have to like, you have to like babysit them, or else they just don't do anything cool. But yeah, like there's cotton and there's other resources just lying around, so we could use merchants for that, but not super interested yet. Anyway, so these towns are kind of not defended too well. This one's got a little bit of troops, and this one not so much. So if it comes down to it, we might lose Edessa, and I'm not going to cry too much over it. But we'll worry about that later. So this, we should be able to attack in, I think, 2 turns, it said. Let me see. Where do I check this? There we go. Yeah, 2 turns we'll have some rams and some ladders. We'll be fine. Maintain siege. So that's all we can really do. Our diplomat is over here just chilling because our spy died, or else our spy would be doing this. But I'm going to soon bring him either on a boat over here or just walk around over here. Probably just walk. And yeah, that's going to be our first turn. We can't do much else. So let's end the turn. Oh, what did you want? Peace yet? Or is that a merchant? That's a merchant. There's our little holy dude. That's one thing that we need. We need a lot more priests down here, so we got to get those churches finished quickly. Yes, yes, rebels. All right. Okay. So yeah, we're pretty crap, but that's what you got to expect at the beginning. Faction announcements. Trade increase. Oh, trade increase. Pilgrim to Jerusalem. You should have had that before the game started. Anyway, got some retinue expansions. Got some cannons to the Holy Sepulchre. Let's add them to this attacking army.
Orders, Kaiser. By your will, Seigneur.
Make them all that more pro.
Your forces, Seigneur.
And these churches will be done next turn. That's fine. 8%, 29%. So in one turn, this cardinal was able to go from 8% in this region to 29% Catholic. That is impressive. This guy is awesome. Even at little 4 things, he's awesome. But again, we can't do anything because stuff is still just recruiting, and we're slowly inching along. We can't do a damn thing. King of Jerusalem, Privy Seal. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Oh, they're trying to convert Jerusalem. Bad idea. Seljuks. I should try to get peace with the Seljuks, but like some trade rights or something. But they're eventually going to attack us due to a jihad anyway. Not too thrilled about the Seljuk Turks, because they're big right now. And Khwarezm is right behind them. Okay, so we're even worse. That's awesome. And a new family member, Andre. We got a son. That's cool. Churches are all done. Good, 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 good. And you are ready to attack. So let's get this attack underway.
Closing to engage.
And let's see what it says for assault. I don't think we have to do this one on the battlefield because yeah, there's like nothing there. 1200 versus 300 there. We're just gonna auto-resolve that.
God be praised for this victoire.
Apparently we're French.
Most noble, mon roi.
Victoire Victoire most noble. Okay, so now we have the choice. Do we want to occupy, sack, or exterminate? You can see they're green-faced right now, so we wouldn't have to do much to them for them to be happy. Sacking, you get a little bit of money. Exterminate, you get about the same money. The only real benefit to exterminating would be if it was a city. When it's a castle like this, there's no real point. I'm just going to occupy it because it's a castle. Castles are usually pretty easy to keep happy, and the population here is very low to start with, so I'm not too worried about it. And, hello, you can see Muslims are coming with Captain right there. Let's go ahead and get church thingamajiggy. Oh, repair that first. Then get a church. And we can't retrain because we're going broke. Because our economy sucks. Wow, we're losing 1,500 every turn. Very high tax rate. Gotta fix my economy here. Very high tax rate and high tax rate. Let's go to very high. We might have to disband some units. Do we have any crappy units like these guys? How much do they cost? Upkeep 410 for some archers. Really? For some freaking archers? Wow. 310 for those guys. Wow, these guys are expensive upkeep. 450 for these. I can do without all those, really. Go away. I do like archers, but I don't think I need these guys. Armenian infantry. No. I hate to do it, but we just don't have a whole lot of money right now. So let's see, how's that do? So now we're at it. Now we're actually getting money every turn. Great. That's good. That's good. And Gaza is relatively happy. Can't retrain anyone. We're still going broke. Why don't we get some priests? Oh, did my agent finish? Yes, we have a spy again. Good. Let's go inspect this army. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. No, not good. Oh. Man, our spies are bad. Anyway, we need another spy, so yeah, spy. And you guys, you already have a dude, a bishop, so or whatever. Let's get a. Oh, we can't recruit a priest. Oh, it's 200 florins. Wow, we're going broke quick. Ouch. Well, how much do these guys cost? They're only 198 upkeep. These guys 279, 600 upkeep for Crusader Knights. No, we don't need that. All right. There we go. That's a little better on the pocket, but we have weakened ourselves, and they are advancing with a decent-sized army. So, I think that's a good place to end this video right here. It's a good first few turns. We've pissed off the Fatimids, which is okay, except that their economy and their military is much stronger than ours. What I may want to do is bring a couple dudes. No, I'll leave the archers. I'll bring the horsemen and these crappy guys, and we'll head down to try to help. We'll head to Jerusalem.
As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur. We shall camp here.
But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to defend, because castles are not the hardest to defend. Although I think I did get rid of all of our archers, which was kind of dumb. What do they have? Yeah, they've got archers. We don't have any archers. That was kind of dumb.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Oh, we have a little shippy. Let's go, little shippy. What can we see? Who owns this? Byzantium. Is it Byzantium? Yeah. Byzantines. Well, over here. These are the Turks. Alright. We're just going to explore with this guy. I don't care if he dies.
We sail no further this day, mon roi.
Oh, I can't add a waypoint. I'm too used to Europa Universalis 3, where you can do this and then you hold down shift, you can add waypoints, but you can't do it here. Anyway, we can see the little border here that this is Turk land and this is Byzantine land. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, if any of you want like save games or me to turn off the fog of war or something for a second so you can see what's going on in the rest of the Europe, just let me know. I usually don't do that, but I understand from watching a lot of Let's Plays on my own. I understand. It's curious to see what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I'll end it here. We took Gaza, which is great because it's the first castle. When the buildings are done here, we'll be able to recruit a lot of powerful units, which is good because we only start out with 3 cities. We have no castles. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time in the further adventures of the Crusading States.